Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. We are dental practice brokers. I was a dentist for 25 years and now I'm doing the dental practice brokerage for 14 years. So I've been quite busy at it. Today's topic is, how long would a potential seller to a DSO hold on to the high prices quoted in years 2021? We'll talk about that. As you know, we're now in 22 states. We have 10 employees. We're available to you 363 days a year, taking off Christmas and Easter. And you can call us. Everything you're about to hear, by the way, is for entertainment purpose. It's not legal advice. You can call us at 201-663-0935 or our website, dentalpracticeguide.com. Now, if you're thinking about selling to a DSO, call us first, because we know who the best ones are, who's having trouble, who's having financial, getting loans and money, who's having trouble getting that, who's not buying now, what DSOs we feel you should stay away from at this point. So let's try to get into this with you. Now, as you know, we work with a lot of DSOs. We're independent. We bring in private buyers, DSOs. We work with the DSOs. We try to bring the best ones in. Some of them, and it's always changing. Like one of them right now is having some financial trouble. Didn't meet any of their quarterly earnings. None of them. So that's a big problem. Very big problem. And you got to be aware of that. We know who's having trouble. But once again, they'll pay our commission, and when you work with us, we'll reimburse your legal fees based on some minor criteria at successful closing. So give us a call, and we're more than happy to help you. Now, so the question is, how long does a doctor wait? How long does he hang in there? When he was holding on, he wants to sell to a DSO practice doing over $1 million, good DSO candidate. How long will he wait and hold on to the old quotes that someone had given him, or old prices that he thought were still around? Because this one fellow had a huge number that would have been 25 to 30% higher than anybody would give him today. But back in 2021, they were throwing high numbers around. 19 high numbers. So people think this goes on forever. What they'll do, they'll just go back to their office, increase their EBITDA, and now everybody will be looking for them. Well, it didn't work out that way, because now, 2 years later, you have consolidation of DSOs. Some other problems have happened too. So you've got to be aware of this. Okay? So how long? Now, we have one doctor in particular, in fact, I'm going to see him shortly, next week, that was holding on to the old prices that people quoted him. Mind you, they never bought it, so what is anybody can give an offer? How long will they wait before they realize those days are over? For now, that is, with the interest rates being high, those days are over. Not coming back anytime soon that I know of. And because the interest rates were down too low for too long. So getting back to this fellow, he had been given some quotes, some high fees, and someone did try to get him an offer, but then the offer couldn't come through because they couldn't get the financing for it. It was a DSO. They couldn't get the available funds together. They had to let it go. But this doctor, ever since they met him and they really, really got him excited, he got stuck on that number, which is 30% less than DSOs are paying nowadays. It's all a factor of EBITDA. It's, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times EBITDA. But now it's more like 5, 5.5, maybe 6. Everything has changed, being that the interest rates have dropped. So it's completely different now. Anyway, so how long? How long will this guy hang on before he realizes? 2 years. That's how long it took him for him to realize he has a great job working in a private office right now, and it took him 2 years. Now, excuse me, he has a great, office right now that's maintained continuity of care, But it took him 2 years that he wouldn't let go of that old price that someone had given him. 2 years. So now it's the second year. At the end of the second year, he's finally saying, okay, come in and tell me what you think it's worth. Because he realized he can't get those numbers from back in 19, 20, 21. Those wild numbers are gone. You can't get it. So it's 2 years before you convince somebody. So I thought you'd find that interesting. All right, thank you for listening. Hit the subscribe button. If you have any more questions, feel free to call us. Thank you.